this, and I feel so blessed to be here with everything.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Cheyenne Brenaé. Welcome. Throughout my video, this is my little get ready with me chit chat. As you can see, I actually am ready. This is the aftermath. So throughout the video, I explain the different makeup products that I use, my technique and how I do things. I do things a lot differently. I'm not really, I want to say I like makeup. I actually like makeup a lot, but I don't wear it often to where I can do a lot with my face. But I keep it simple, natural. I put on a little lip today for the occasion. So I'm ready, I'm excited, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna keep this intro short, and thank you for tuning in. The first step I usually do when I do my makeup, I start off with my eyebrows and then I work my way around. I just feel like it's easier for me to get my brows done snatched, as they say. The NYX Eyebrow Pencil I'm using, it's the Precision Brow Pencil. It's in a shade, I normally get like a medium brown only because my eyebrows are very fair, like the hairs are very fair. So yeah, I start off with doing my eyebrows first, and like I said, I work my way around. So yeah. Alrighty, so I did my eyebrows. Now I'm about to highlight to clean them up a bit. So I showed you guys that NYX Brow Pencil, and then after I do that, I just started probably like maybe, it's been about a month that I started using like Tinted Brow Mascara because my eyebrows are very fair, and this works. It's like one of my favorites. I actually got like a little sample of one from Ulta from like a free gift of what was the brand? I can't even remember the brand. So after I used that up, I'm like, I'm gonna try a cheaper alternative to see how that is. And I got the NYX one, and I really like NYX eyebrows. The NYX eyebrows line, it's perfect. So with this one, I got a medium brown, so it's similar. Well, actually, this eyebrow tinted mascara is Espresso. So it's TBM04, so that's the one I got. And then usually I brush and go just to darken my eyebrows a bit, and then I clean up and then do the rest of my makeup. I'm excited to do this little get ready with me. I wouldn't say a full-blown makeup tutorial because half the time I don't really know much of what I'm doing, but the way I do things, it works for me. So here, my highlighter, I just picked this up the other day. So I got the Maybelline, you know. So I got this Maybelline eyebrow highlighter, or actually you can use this all over because that's what I'm going to do once I'm done doing my concealer on my face. I use concealer sometimes instead of foundation. It just works best for me, and it's more like it's not as too much for my face, because if I do too much with my face with like foundation, I break out quickly, and that's like with any brand I use. I've tried all kinds, so I just normally conceal, just spot up, clean up, and then that's it for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up my brows and highlight underneath. And then so since I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow today as well, I just go ahead and put enough highlight underneath my brows, that way I'm able to conceal all the way down so it's like a primer for my eyeshadow. Yeah, my get ready with me. I'm currently in Los Angeles. I got here yesterday. I have an event, an occasion, an exciting one that I'll be going to tonight. I'm going to a concert at the Hollywood Bowl to see one of my favorite artists. As you can see on my shirt, who it is. the beautiful her, Gabriella Wilson. Yes. She's one of my favorite artists, so I'm so super excited to see her. I actually haven't seen her in 3 years. So, you know, 3 years ago, she wasn't as big as she is now. And then I seen her in San Francisco at like a little small theater. So it was like different from what I'm about to go to, which is the Hollywood Bowl. I don't know if any of you guys attended an event there or heard of it, but I'm excited because that'll be my first time there. And then seeing her, you know, it's been over like 3 years, so I'm excited for that. She has new music. She's gotten a lot bigger, so it's gonna be exciting to see. I'm just going ahead and making sure I'm blending it all in. It may look a little light on my eyes, but that is okay, because once I put on my concealer, I blend that in, and then my eyeshadow, it'll cover it all up, so. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this quick. I usually do my makeup pretty quickly. My boyfriend and I, we plan on eating before we actually go, so I need to hurry up and get myself together. I haven't even did my hair yet. It's drying right now until it's time for me to diffuse it. Okay, what am I missing? And so I just take, you know, one of like a brow brush or eyelash brush, whatever you guys use it for, and I just go over and I brush my eyebrow hairs up that way. It works like that for me. And this is my first little get ready with me and makeup tutorial, so if I seem all over the place, I apologize. It will improve. And I'm back in action. I'm actually gonna start being consistent on posting again. I know it's been like over 6 months, exactly 6 months, because I think my last hair tutorial I did when I had the butterfly locks, I posted that in January because it was around Valentine's Day. So yeah, it's been a minute. Your girl's been going through some changes. I've been busy with work, so that has been an adventure, or journey I should say. Right. Alrighty, so before I go ahead and apply my concealer, I bought this, let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this primer on my face. It is the Pearl Primer from the Pore Professional. It's the oil-free because my skin gets so oily, like very oily. And it's lightweight. So I got the travel size because it was my first time using it. And I didn't know how my face would react to it. And also, I don't do my makeup like that. So the smaller the better, the cheaper. So yeah, so I apply this in my T-zone area. That's what you call it. I'll probably put a little more than usual. I like to apply a lot on my forehead because that's where I get oily the most. Yes, this head, as you can see. Yeah, so I start with that. I work my way down to around my nose, you know, the T-zone area and around. And then I like to apply a little bit on my chin. Just like that. Okay, yeah, so I like to apply a little bit on my chin because I get oily all around. So a lot more won't hurt. Yeah. So I'm done with that. So it's super exciting. So I usually use the Tarte Concealer, you know, the Shape Tape one. This is the shade I normally use, which is a Tan Deep Sand. This color is like spot on to my skin tone, so I love it. And actually, I got a travel size of the creamy, the ultra creamy of the Tape shade. So I tried a little sample when I went to Ulta. I usually get all my products from Ulta. Nowhere else Ulta. I love Ulta. I live in there. So I wanted to try the creamy tape like all over just to see how my face does. When I did a little sample like on my cheek and I left it on throughout the day, I actually liked it. I know it's made for ones who have more, you know, dry skin, or, you know, normal to dry skin, and who aren't oily, because they said this one is not made for oily skin, which I do have. But I wanted to try to see, because with the primer I use, it helps with the oiliness in my skin. And then also I have I don't use like a foundation powder, but I do have like a mini retouch setting powder. So I use like a Fenty Beauty small one of that, and I usually work, so we'll see. So in this one I got the same shade. It's like 47S Tan Deep Sand, and it's a Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape, and it's the ultra creamy one. So we'll see. Here I'll start on my eyes. Put a couple strands in the forehead, and then I'll put a couple of strands in the cheek, and chin, and then my nose. So yeah, the way I apply concealer, this is how it works for me. I guess there's no professional way or good way on how you should do it. And so even though this is not foundation and it's concealer, I like to still use a foundation brush. And then I use a beauty blender to blend it out. This is the method that just works best for me. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm in the hotel room right now, so the lighting in here is not too great, but I feel like it'll do for now. Yeah, so I'm going to go see my girl Her. We might as well just become friends. I hope she watches this video. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Dinner, as I said, we were going to dinner before. I'm not for sure where we're gonna eat at yet. I'm probably gonna have my boyfriend make that decision, since I already chose breakfast this morning. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, that'll be my night at a concert. So the reason of me not posting, I've been, you know, like I said, I've been busy. I've been going through some changes physically and mentally. So, you know, it's important to get that in check first, I think, personally. With that, I have some news I will be sharing, but I won't be sharing in this video, because this will be strictly get ready me. I'm gonna talk a little bit, do a little makeup tutorial, and that's it. We're gonna cut it short. As you can see, I did add a little bit more, just for a little bit more coverage. But so far with this new Shape Tape Ultra Creamy, I actually like the way it feels. That's personally why I got it. Like, I noticed, like, when I apply just the, you know, the regular Shape Tape for the ones who have like oily skin, it has like a matte finish. You can definitely see it. With this one, I feel like it covers more of my pores. Like, it feels really good. It glides on nice. I'm able to use it with a foundation brush too. So as you guys can see, I just basically use my foundation brush to like blend it out. I will like smear it out, and then I'll use the beauty blender to blend more, just to make sure everything's covered up. And then I just spot to see where some of my dark spots are, to make sure those are, if they're not covered completely, that's fine, because I go for the more natural look anyways, not really so much full coverage, but I just try to get as much as they covered up as possible. Oh, do any of you guys have some remedies? I'm all about natural home remedies, but even if it's a certain product that's not too harsh for sensitive skin, do you have anything you recommend for hyperpigmentation and dark spots? If you do, please comment down below because I need those tips and tricks for special occasions. So I'm going in and it's just a brown eyeliner for my under eyes, for my eyelids. So I'm just gonna apply that before I start doing my eyeshadow. And I need to tell you guys the brand. So this one is NYX, of course. As you can see, I like their simple makeup products when it comes to the eyes. And they're pretty reasonable. I probably need to get a better eyeliner though, because this one, you really gotta press on and it could be irritating. And like I need one that glides on way easier than this, but this shall do. Shades. So it's the Revolution palette. Let me read the back. Yeah, so it's the Revolution. It's the Reloaded Ionic Fever. So yeah, this is the one I'll be using. See, I didn't even show you guys the color I was gonna use. That's how you know I'm into this. Yeah, so that's the color I'm using right now, just to blend it out. And it's kind of even with my skin tone, so it'll kind of wipe away some of like the highlight that I used for underneath my eyebrows to clean them up. And what I like about this eyeshadow too, it comes in like, if you're like, you know, around my skin tone, and the colors in this one, it actually, say if you're like wake up with like red eyes and you're wanting to, some people actually conceal that out for throughout the day. If you apply a little bit of this and blend it out, it goes like even right with your skin tone. I've actually done that a couple of times, which was actually pretty cool. And you couldn't even tell. Just look like, you know, my skin. And so I just take a little bit and I just blend that all in all over. You can see what I would like to work with. It's a lot of shades. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with this palette. It's one of the popular ones. You see all those colors. So pretty. And I actually have not used the darkest like browns and like the, yeah, like the dark browns yet. Yeah, I've used most of like the shimmer ones, the lighter browns. I've used the orange. That actually came out pretty, really pretty, especially with my skin complexion. So that would be cool. I want to go for like a natural look tonight, so I might blend some browns and then I'll probably do like a little shimmer. It's like a peachy pink color. And then I have like red lipstick I'm going to apply at the end. So I think that'll be perfect, especially with the outfit I'm wearing. So that's all I really need, and usually what I normally work with. And when you guys see my makeup, you're gonna notice like I don't do too much. I keep it simple. And I do both eyes at the same time. I know everyone has their different techniques and methods on how they do it. But I know some girls, they do one full eye first and then the other. With me, I gotta do both at the same time because I gotta make sure I apply the same amount of color, then I do the other. Because I don't want this one to look all glammed up and then this one to look a dud. So I usually do both at the same time. So it gives me more of that. I don't know if you can tell. I really wish I had a close-up mirror and that would be helpful, but we'll make this work. Oh, this is actually really pretty brown. It's more like a, but I'm not even showing you guys the colors I'm using. Horrible. Okay, so This one is the first one I used. I don't want to touch it because I'm already in the dark brown. This is the second one I'm doing on the outer corner. Correct me if I'm wrong, but on the outside, right in this area. So I'm doing that. And that one is, let me take this out so I can tell you guys the color. So like the first color I used is called Bake That Cake, anime. I hope my best friend watches this video because her name is Anime, so it only makes sense. So Bake That Cake, but it's actually called Bake. So that's the first color I use. The second one that I'm using on the outer, it's just like a darker cocoa brown, is Wannabe. Guys, from time to time I practice my makeup. I want to get better at it. I don't wear it often, but I want to get good enough to where when it comes to occasions that I can beat my own face. This is what they say. Be able to beat my face for all types of occasions. I was gonna do golds, but I always do golds, so I'm gonna just stay away from that today. So I'm gonna work with the browns and like the pinks to where it looks more of a, so it goes well with my lipstick and then what I'm wearing. And I'm doing silver jewelry. I usually like to do gold make, like, you know, like the gold shimmers when I wear gold jewelry, but I'm wearing silver tonight. So I wanna color coordinate. I'm all about color coordinating. Even when it comes to my makeup, when they say that really doesn't matter, but I'm the complete opposite when it comes to that. This color is called Bossy that I'll be using. Let me show you guys. So it's this color right here. My index finger is just super pretty. So I'm gonna go in my inner corner. I think I got that one right. Don't know. So I'm gonna go in my inner corner. I could apply a lot more. So this color I'm using now is called Clear, which is basically what it is. It's just like a little, like a light clear, pinky clear color of glitter, which is that one right there. So that's the one I'm going to be putting. The highlight, that Maybelline one I told you about, the Maybelline I used for my eyebrows to highlight underneath and clean up, I'm gonna use that to highlight my face now. I do not contour. I've never did it. Honestly, I wanted to try it, but tonight's probably not the night because, yeah, running short on time. So and that's it. So I like to highlight underneath my eyelids. And chin. This color is actually a lot lighter than what I normally get. So, but that's okay. Because when I set my face, my setting powder is actually pretty much close to the color of my skin tone. So that'll be blended all out. Okay, so now for the lashes, before I put my setting powder on, I got these Christina lashes and they're 100% human hair, and I love these lashes. These are like my daily wear. They look just like individual, or yeah, the individual lashes that people normally get and pay money for. So yeah, they look just dead on and they're just glue-ons. I might go with that only because the mascara I'm going to be using is going to make them pop, so they'll look a little bit more on the mink side. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the Christina. I don't want to do other Ardell ones today. So this is what they look like. I've been using these lashes for like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. My mom is actually the one who told me about them. She found them on Amazon, which is cool because they're called Christina Lashes, and they're 100% human hair. I get the color black, and it's number 43 if you wanted to look at them. But Amazon, you can get like a pack of I think 5 or 6 for less than 15 bucks, and they're the best lashes I've ever used. You can never go wrong, literally, can never. They're like an everyday wear. You can reuse them. With these, you can easily clean. When I clean, I usually dab, only because if you clean too hard, if you rub too hard, you'll mess them up completely. So I give about, sometimes I give about like 5-6 wears, and in between those wears I usually wash them, I clean them, just for sanitization purposes. But yeah, they work great. I love these lashes. If I don't even want to do like a full face of makeup and I just want to smack on some lashes, the Christina 100% human hair, I'm telling you, y'all, check them out on Amazon. I'll make sure to put down the link below, especially on the products I use. I probably won't do all, but at least for the ones that I know, that's usually my go-to. And I get this from Ulta as well. Like I said, I get pretty much everything at Ulta. At least all of my makeup products. I go to Sephora time to time, but I feel like Ulta has everything I need. I don't need any more other than that. And I like the way they do their points there too. So I'm a sucker for couponing and sales. Here we go. These are just super pretty, natural. This is my favorite, all-time favorite. I dry for a bit, and then that's when I start applying my mascara. For the mascara I would be using, I know it's a lot of people's favorite, but you guys know the Fenty Beauty, Rihanna, one of my other favorites, especially with her makeup line and her lingerie line. So bomb. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a bit. I'm gonna apply, and I was supposed to do this step way before I started doing my eyelashes, but that's okay. So I just apply a little bit underneath, you know, where it highlights. Use my eyes, put a little on my chin. I'll dab some up. Like guys, if I was gonna contour or put some bronzer on, I dab up here. And you guys can barely tell, I'm telling you, I like getting setting powders that are closer to my skin tone, because when I brush it all out and smooth it in, it's just like, it's like a foundation powder basically. I don't know, just my way of doing things. So the color, I didn't even tell you guys. So this Fenty one is the Cashew. Yeah. So as that's sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my bottom lashes. Every time someone sees me use this, they're like, blue mascara, what? Yeah. So this is just a primer I like to use before I apply on mascara. Usually I do it when I don't wear falsies, and I use it mainly for my bottom lids. So it's like a primer, and my bottom eyelids. My bottom lashes are like so fair and light, you cannot see them. So I like to use this, and like when I apply my mascara, it won't be as, I won't make as big of a mess when I apply it. So I use this for my, all right, so my bottom lashes are good. I just completed those. I'll go ahead and just blend out this powder because it's that time. I'm gonna go ahead and do my highlight. Sorry if you hear that noise in the background, it's just a shower running. But yeah, so I'm gonna apply that, put my setting spray on, and then that's it. So this one is the Colourpop. It is the Super Soft Cheek Paralyzed. So this is like one of my favorite ones. Colourpop has some really good highlighters. I give them an A+ for that because they come in handy and they're really pretty and natural. So usually, even if I don't wear makeup, like apply any like foundation, concealer, I like to use highlight just to give that, you know, glow, especially in the sun. The thing I'm going to be doing is just applying some set and refreshment. So this is just to lock in everything, give me some moisture. That'll be it. And this one is from Jeffree Star. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Jeffree Star is. One of the popular makeup artists. So I spray. They say about 8 to 10 inches away from your face. So I fan myself for a little bit. And that is Cheyenne makeup tutorial. Get ready with me.